Hola, moi, hi. So, this will be pre-tarot for you in English or in Finnish. Hola, hello, hello. And now, I don't know Spanish, so it's gonna be hola, hi. So it's gonna be English or Finnish, if somebody happens to speak Finnish. So, I will be here for approximately an hour. Then I have to do other things. So you put a question there and I will answer as many as I can. And welcome. Oops. So when you put the question, then you are like, you are on. And I try to take in English. Yes, only English. Sorry. Okay, Bonita asked first question. So Bonita, this is for you. May I know if I will receive a judgment on my pending case this year? And then Nav, hi Nav, you will be after this. All right. Yeah, Davina will be doing tomorrow morning in Spanish, so you can ask her. And sometimes we're gonna be both of us here, so it's gonna be Spanish and English and Finnish. But now, because of practical things and we having a child, which is the most precious thing to us, of course, we kind of have to do it this way. So English now, and now for Bonita. I would say yes. You will receive a judgment on this pending case, and what I see here, what I see is that I would think that what is in the cards is in your favor. Of course, depending what kind of case it is. But yes, what I see is yes. That it will be a positive result for you. Also, does it have things to do with money? Because if that's the case, that seemed to work pretty well. There might be something on the way that you are worried about something, but it's not gonna be quite so. Okay. But yeah, what I see is yes, and I think it should be, in the light of the matters at the moment, that it's gonna be a positive result for you. There might be some twist on the way that that makes you worried, but I think yes, it will turn out fine, and it should be this year. This is what I see. Okay. Hello, Hyacinth, and then was Nub. Okay, what's coming in love next week? Yeah, for Nub, yes. What's coming? What's going on next week? What I see coming is like if you are with someone that this might not be the best of weeks, that there will be some kind of bit of a, not like very serious fighting, but some kind of like a petty issues about things. And are you with someone at the moment, or are you looking for someone, or this was for now? Okay. Well, for me, it seems like I wouldn't expect too much for next week, honestly. But I think you're gonna be otherwise feeling pretty well, and I think there is someone who is like you're expecting communication from someone. No, I wouldn't expect communication from someone next week. I think the situation is a little bit stuck, and this someone, I don't know if it's making you wait in purpose, and that means that this person is kind of happy at the moment in the situation that this person is in, feeling wise. So if this person is also single, which I think it is, I think I wouldn't expect this. No. So nothing. I wouldn't say that there's anything very dramatic going on. Maybe there is like if there would be a communication that there's some trouble getting in touch or something like this. But I wouldn't expect anything very grand. Not a big change. So that would be my answer for this. And then, so that I would look for further on. You're welcome. And then was Carla GT. I would like to know how will be my relationship with Virgo. I am Gemini. Okay. Carla, would this be like in what kind of time frame, or like forever, or like in a near future, or just in general? Or you just starting up, or you've been together for long? General, okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Water. So how will be Carla's relationship with the Virgo? I think it will be. We're a couple of 3 years. Fair enough. I think it seems that it's okay. I don't know if you're impatient about something in the relationship, that it's kind of going somewhere. It's kind of been growing, I think. And there has been some ups and downs. And one, I would pay attention to this, that if there is some kind of fights and stuff, like issues about things that I guess the relation would benefit with this. It would be if the communication would be kind of open and not going for at least to this, that who is right and that who wins, because that ends up probably being that nobody really won. or somebody won, but the cost was kind of not worth it. So and then but I think there is a good potential in this. But really, to keep in mind the things what I said about the fighting, if there is issues, and because that can lead to this, that you will feel like even if the other person would give something nice, sometimes we do just because we want to be right. Yeah, of course. But I would pay attention to that. And of course, if somebody insists something, and then everybody has entitled to their opinion, but you don't have to agree. But to find some kind of like a common ground with this, and maybe try to not make it a conflict, but really like open thing to share your feelings, and because I think that will eventually lead that then no, it doesn't matter at some point what somebody says. Okay. The problem is that, well, if that is important to you, I guess this kind of things should be discussed then, because that can lead to this, that you don't kind of like don't feel okay about it if that is important to you, that he would. So maybe you can think about in a way to present it to this. I don't. You are putting that you are together again. So you've been together before and then you were not, and now you're again together. So I don't know. It could be that maybe he's waiting. Well, if you would be. Well, 3 years, I suppose he shouldn't be then in that sense worried that you are leaving tomorrow, and that's why he doesn't want to say. Let's see fast if we can get some kind of. You broke up for 2 months, and well, all right. Is that recent? So does it? Okay. So you were together, and now you broke up just recently. Now you've been together after this. Okay. Okay. So I think in that case, because I had here a card a little bit explaining this, I think maybe he is kind of scared that maybe the thing wouldn't go forward or wouldn't stay like it is, that relation doesn't last, so he doesn't want to say. Okay, have you told him this? Well, let's see what we can see from here. Why he is not in. Yeah, maybe he's not scared about the parents, but what I could think is that he might be scared that if you have the break, that he doesn't want to tell that he's together again, and then suddenly you wouldn't be, because you just had the break in the relation. But let's see. I think what I see here, I think the reason is that he's kind of observing the situation, estimation what is happening. I think, yeah. Is he younger than you? Oi. Hello. I think he's observing the situation, and that's why he's not telling to somehow like to make sure that you are really back and you're gonna stay together, and then he would tell. But I would put the thing on him or ask him, of course. But maybe you can find a way how to discuss this in a nice way. Okay. No, that was Carla, and then Diva Bomber. We have met before here. Welcome here again. If J. Arias will reach me out to talk in November, so this month, okay? Will J reach out for Diva Bomber to J. Arias reach out to Diva Bomber to talk? I think it's very possible. I think it's very probable that Jay will contact you. There's been something between you that kind of went down. Some matter that was kind of came crumbling down, maybe, and you got to the root of things. So I think that has been realized, and I think it's very probable that he will Ola Lola for 2 months. Well, I think it's probable that he would reach out. Everything that I have in the cards, I would say, would indicate to this. But there has been some, not a minor issue between you guys. Mm-hmm. And why don't you? I think also what I see here, I think he is, I think he would be ready. Yes, I see feelings. But there is a thing between you, which is something which is not a minor thing. Hello. I definitely see like even passionate things, Diva, in this. But there is a thing between you, and that's standing on the way. But I think he is ready. I would see here that he would be ready to communicate, and I think that it's probable that he would contact you. You're welcome. And by the way, if somebody wants to have a more personal, more in-depth reading, you can reach us on an email, which is thesstonerocks@hotmail.com. Eli jos haluaa vähän syvällisemmän luennon, niin joko minä, englanti, suomi, English or Finnish by me, or Davinia in Spanish or English. So send us an email, thesstonerocks@hotmail.com. Okay. PRM, ask a question and I will attend to you as soon as possible. So I'm gonna be here for some time still, like a bit over half an hour, and then I have to do other things. Happily ever after. You are up next. So when you enter the chat and you ask a question, then I will check through the chat and try to answer as many as I can within the time limit that I kind of have. And welcome everyone from coming here. We were doing this together with Davinia for some time, and then we had a lot of things for example, a beautiful small baby girl who takes our time, and now we are more dedicating ourselves to this, which means that we have to do it like and have some kind of order how we do things. So now for happily ever after, I would like to know, how does Rasa feel about me, correct? And can there be a reconciliation? Okay, let's see. Yeah, Diva, it has been a really long time with a. Oh, you missed us? Nice. Yeah, and I remember that you've been here because the name was really, really not so ordinary, I guess, or something. So I remember I was reading to you earlier. Nice that you came back. Come back. Tomorrow morning is in Spanish, at least, and then probably tomorrow in the evening I'm gonna be able to do another one as well. So thank you, Diva. Come back. Okay, I would like to know if Rasa, how does Rasa feel about me? Happily ever after. This is for you. Ah, Hyacinth, you were before? Let's see. Sorry. Sorry. Hyacinth, you are next. You're correct. Has my person aim nominated? Has my person aim nominated? Yeah, so Hyacinth, you are next. Sorry. I missed your question. That's true. I try to go through it in order, but I get excited. Has my person A nominated his ex? I would have to say yes. And I suppose this is not something that you would be looking forward, but or you would think that would be the way. But yes, uh, but I see also in here that this might be also that maybe it's not as big, as substantial that you are thinking. It's maybe a little bit less. So I would say yeah. But I would think that this is not a surprise. I don't think this is a surprise for you that much. So I think yes, but I think you might be making it in your head a little bit bigger. So maybe it's not as substantial, like I said, as you are thinking. And I would keep my eyes open in this. The question, who has nominating? I don't understand what that means. What do you mean with that? Yeah, I think I would pay attention that you don't let your kind of feelings, if it's about that. Sorry, I question him who he chooses. Yeah, well, in that case, well, without going too much into detail and without knowing the situation, but what I see here, I still would say that would be the case, that it will be nominated, this person that you told there. But maybe there is some other opportunities that you are missing out, and maybe the situation is not so severe that you think. If that makes some sense to you. Okay, I will check Hyacinth something for this more, if I can get a bit more idea for this for you. I just shuffled a little bit the cards and got one of the same cards than before, so I would make sure you are not missing out in any opportunities in this, that you are not too concerned about what somebody else would be getting, but be more concentrated on your own situation. I think that would help in general in this. Okay. I need some more water. And now is happily ever after. Are you there? You're welcome. Happily ever after. Are you here? Still? Are you with us still here? Or actually with me? Or with us? I'd like to know, how does Raza feel about me? Is there reconciliation, I guess? So this is for happily ever after. If you're not here right now, I will make it anyway, and you can check the video if you see this, what I'm saying. So we'll start. What does he feel? And reconciliation. Let's see. I think Rasa is feeling kind of moody. I think he has feelings for you. And there is a possibility of reconciliation. I think so. But it requires action. It won't just happen out of the blue. So I think he's willing to make a movement towards the reconciliation and about his feelings for you. But there is some major obstacle on the way, that something has to be solved before. Like, it's not a minor thing. There's a big deal on something that has to be solved before, and that will be a situation that requires kind of like juggling or balancing. And after this, there is a possibility of reconciliation, I think. Okay, that was for Happily Ever After. I have, by the way, these is from the curtains. I didn't have time to buy new glasses to read, so I had to fix it like this. It's pretty cool. Okay, so that was for Happily Ever After, and then was so Peran, ask your question. Then I will take you your case. And now the next question came from Lola. So it works like this: you enter the chat. It's really nice if you say hi and everything, and thank you for coming here. But when you ask the question, then I consider that you are sort of there in the chat in sort of in a list. And I'm gonna be here like half an hour still, so I'm gonna attend to as many as I can, and then I just gotta go. So when you ask the question, you are kind of like then in some sort of a list in my head and in the chat. So I will check your questions from there. So Lola, it was next to ask the question. How is Yaman feeling for Lola, who is a friend? Let's see. So Lola, this is for you. I think Yaman is getting the emotions kind of balance and have to kind of balance her or his emotions. And this person is dealing with something of her own or his own. And it might be like something like in some kind of like a bad habit or stuff. Also in this, I would say that if you have had some kind of issues, you also need to keep in mind that it's not necessarily that somebody wins in something, but because that might feel like a loss afterwards anyway. But I think this person is going through some personal stuff and kind of balancing the feelings also towards you. But I think in the end, there will be positive feelings, and I think the friendship will continue, and good things are on their way. Maybe things are a little bit like not in balance at the moment, but they will be. Hola Paloma, now only English. Thank you, happily ever after. Stay, be here, return, tell your friends. Okay, so that was Lola. And then Hyacinth was already. And then Daniela, you are up next. What? Yeah, what if does feel about me? I first read something totally different. What the if? Okay, what if does feel about me? So this is for Daniela. And if you want me to make a reading when you enter the chat, then ask a question. So then you are considered you are in. Okay, but yeah, Daniela, what if does feel about me? Let's see what we can see from here. I say that if is seeing you as you are, like real. I think you are showing this person what you really are, or at least, or even if you are not, it seems like this person is seeing you, the real you. That there is no mask, and then Taylor, you ask a question, and then go ahead and we continue when it's your turn. Also, I think F might be like, you would have to be careful that maybe he's looking for to be dependent on you, and I think in this I would say that there could be some sexual stuff going on, some attraction going on. But I don't know if you can offer him what he or she needs in the end. But this person sees you how you are, or that's, and that sounds in a sense good. But it could be that it's then not quite what this person was expecting. So that was for Daniela then. So next is the antagonist. Hello, I'm Sebastian Berger. I would like to know if I will find a better job soon. Blessings, thank you. Right back at you. So will Sebastian Berger find a job? So the antagonist. Sebastian Johnson. So yes, the antagonist. Soon, I would say that it's not maybe so soon, but I think it's on the way. And at the moment, if you are actively searching, you might want to maybe take a good look how you are doing it, and maybe a little bit moderate your approach with this, and like do it for yourself. And there's one card that just keeps coming up in many readings, with good shuffling, but I think it would go also with you that when you apply for the works, that it's try to see it more like not so much that it's a fight between who gets the job, if that is the case in you, that you would like to concentrate on your own, just more on your own stuff, and then I think it's on the way. And also I think it would be something that would be kind of rewarding as well. But you might have your own bit of illusions what it is, and it could be a little bit different, but I think you would find it still nice. So I think you will have work, and I think it could be like really like something which is not just, yeah, I got this job, but you don't, well, it pays the bills, but I see that it could be something that you would really enjoy doing. And maybe it's a surprise what you would be doing and what would you like to do. Yeah, Paloma, mañana, early morning will be. Okay. So I will take, hey, the antagonist, I will take one card for you still here. Which is, I think you have to stand kind of firm, but don't be inflexible, and like you think that when you apply something and you make this kind of pattern for yourself, that you deserve the job and they are gonna be happy to get you, and that you are like the king to get in the job, but not in a way that you would try to, use your shoulders too much. Concentrate on your own. What do you do good, and don't worry too much about the others. Right? Okay, so that was the antagonist. All right. Then is Lovely Green. Ricky's intentions toward me. Ricky's intentions towards Lovely Green. Ricky's intentions towards Lovely Green. Let's see. I think Ricky is waiting for some cycle to be complete. And I think it could also mean that he could see with you that he would feel that he is gonna try his luck with you. But I think it's just, and there is like willing, if this is what you want, maybe it could be fruitful, but maybe that he would be a bit impatient. And then again, with there also, that being said, there is also some, not a minor thing, before there could be something. So I think he has relatively like kind of respectable intentions toward you, but that he feels still that he would kind of be lucky or try his luck with you. I wouldn't want to say that if he gets lucky with you, in that sense of the word, but like it's like maybe the person is not so confident, can be presented one way or the other, of course, how you are, but in the heart of hearts, maybe it's like the person would try his luck with you. But I think it's with relatively respectable intentions. But there is something also in this that needs to be solved before there can be, for example, a relation, if this is what you want. Okay? And lovely green still, you might have to change. If you want something with him, you might have to see things a little bit differently, and you might have to give up something or sacrifice something to have something with this person. A lot of somethings there. Okay? All right, so Taylor W. What's coming towards me in love? More. Okay, let's see. We'll take a sip of water. Let's see. What's coming towards Taylor in love? Did you have a breakup recently? Because what it shows to me that, or that there has been some kind of fights. If you are with someone, that you wanted to go sort of to the to a calmer situation, and to a little bit to get away, even physically or just like in your head. Okay. So I don't know. I tend to see that this is like that now at the moment it's been more like for you, like you've been thinking more with your head than your heart, and that you had to like maybe think what was wise, good for you, and not just with the corazon, heart, sydän in Finnish. But I think there is, in the not so distant future, there would be someone who would be kind of balanced with their feelings and in touch with their feelings, and like a balanced person in this. But I think somehow that now you've been, at the moment that you are in still some kind of battle mode, maybe that's not so fruitful, maybe for to get romance and feelings flowing like freely and getting forward with your emotional plane. But I think for me it seems that you are kind of in a stable ground with yourself at the moment. So I think your distancing for me seems that it probably you have turned your back for this and you're looking for the future, and I see that there is something positive coming soon. Let's take one more here. And this could be someone that you already know or you know of, and but it's not really defined yet, the relation with this person. Or it can be that you just meet someone and it's gonna be like fire straight, that you see it as, oh dear, who is this? And I think there is a potential in the near future for like passion, really. Okay. So I see, at least, but depends what do you want in the end, but I see good things are coming, definitely. Okay, so then it's Pearl. Hi, how does the Sagi feel about playing me dirty? So Pearl. Hi, how does the Sagi feel about playing me dirty? Yeah. Oh. Funny, there is a couple of cards that just keep surfacing in all these readings, kind of a lot. Hi, Ruby. I think it's a bit of a give or take, who is playing who and who is giving and who is taking with this. So if you mean that is there somebody's gonna betray you, if I understand, I'm a Finnish person. I don't know if I understand that English so well, but there could be some dirty play in this. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay. I think this person is thinking that that they can somehow stabilize the situation, but I think this was a big deal. So I think this person is seeing things now differently. I think this person has done it for some reason, and maybe it was that you would not be any more than together. So maybe it was something, a way to get off the relation. This is what I would see. But I don't see that this person would be feeling really sorry about it. How does he feel? I think he feels okay, but with himself. So I think this person is not feeling sorry, for example. If that's what you ask, or like that he regrets what he does, I think he has done this, and it has changed his perspective, and I think he's not sorry that he has done this. And well, let's see another thing here. I will take fast for you from here, Pearl, also like some sort of a advice card. Okay. So this is still for Pearl. I think he done the, like I said before, I think he has done that. He cheated on you has been done sort of like to end the relation. That there was a realization that maybe this person, sorry, no español, tomorrow, mañana in the morning. So I think this person had a realization that she doesn't want to be anymore together with you. So maybe this was a way to get out of this. And I would expect that if there would be something with this person, that still it wouldn't be really good. Thank you for an advice. Yeah, it's been kind of like, yeah, it's a clip from the Bloody Curtains. So I just didn't have time to get new glasses yet. So, like very simply put, Pearl, I think this person did this and is not sorry. And what I get from the advice, that if you would go back with this person, for example, somehow, even if you would want to, that it would be kind of struggle, would like require a lot of patience to solve things, and that still it might not work out. This is what I see there. I know someone who... Yeah, I guess they are at least cook, and it looks kind of funny, no? But yeah, this is a temporary situation, hopefully, with the glasses. The other one is off. Oh dear. So yeah, I guess I need to fix them. Yeah, my side hasn't really gone better either. I was kind of fighting to get the glasses, but then at some point, whenever you were reading yourself for like this, fair enough. Hopefully yours are in a better shape than mine. Okay, so I am gonna you take care too. Bye bye. Okay, so Ruby R, thanks for coming here and subscribe, like us, and I'm gonna be probably tomorrow in the evening again here if somebody else wants to ask something. So I will. Ruby R, hi, you are the last one for today. So hi, what are A's feelings towards me? No communication. And tomorrow in the morning, Espanol, Condabinia, so morning is a bit of a concept that can be happen. I'm not going to say early in the morning, but in the morning. Subscribe and hit the bell thing so you know when we're coming. But we are planning now to devote more time to this, like be more serious and basically make a full-time thing even more seriously for us. And it's been going that way. So tomorrow will be again. But now, without further ado, Ruby R1, what are A's feelings towards me? No communication. What are A's feelings towards Ruby? For some reason, what I see here is like, I don't think the A has very defined feelings towards you. And I think he has been kind of betrayed in the past, that I don't know if this person sees you quite. So it's like, I wouldn't say that do you exist for this person, but I don't see anything really defined that this person would feel towards you at the moment. So maybe he's concentrated on another matter. I don't think the feelings with this person towards you has. I think it's somehow a bit of a. It's for me what I see is okay. I think this person's feelings haven't changed really lately. There has not been a very dramatic change. So I think it's pretty much the same that has been before, but I think it's kind of undefined. It's not clear what this person A is feeling towards you. And I wouldn't also. Yeah, I was about to say, but funny enough, I'm about to. You say no communication. I say, let's see about the communication. No, I wouldn't think that, at least soon. No, and if he would, that the communication would be something that you would. It's not would be not quite what you are expecting. If you would expecting, like, I think it would be some kind of petty issues, like, hey, you have still my, I don't know, my tablet at your home, at your place, or more mundane, or even like some kind of bit of small time issue. rather than a declaration of, I love you and I want you back or something like this. It would be more like a bit of a messy, not a huge deal, but something like you have still my shoes at your place or something like this. So I wouldn't expect communication, and if there would be, then like I said, that would be maybe not what you would be expecting, that kind of communication. Welcome. So I think probably around same times I'm gonna be tomorrow again here. And we had a long break. Thank you there was familiar, at least I remembered many names from there. So thank you for joining me. And we're gonna try to do this now a bit for regular places. But it's gonna be the hour. We cannot manage these marathons that we did before, and because we are putting more time to this, so there will be possibility to have a more in-depth personal through Zoom, Skype, however we agree, and of course then it will not be for free, but it's gonna be more like in-depth by me or Davinia. So we do Finnish, English, Spanish, if you want, and there is an email on the chat. You can send us an email, reach us through there. So dstonerocks@hotmail.com. And hey, thank you for everyone who came here with me with this. It's been a long time and we are back. And we intend to be back. Okay? Hey, have a nice evening. I'm gonna go to attend to other matters. Bye bye. Hey, bye bye.